Hey guys, welcome to another, no, I guess Tuesday Night Live, brought to you by Summit Fishing Equipment. Uh, so we wrapped up the river last weekend. Couple of couple of things that came out of the weekend. We did different with our fish donkey takeoff and return. I think it went really well. I think that we are going to hold to that format. We will shut our tournament down online and give everybody a little bit of time to uh, come back to check in. We'll keep that 30-minute window up for check in. So, for instance, we did 7 a.m. to 3:30, and at 3:30 the app shut off for weighing fish or entering fish, and then we will give everybody till 4 o'clock to check in at the trailer with or at the dock with Maria or Waylon or whomever is there. Seemed to work really well. Had a lot of really positive feedback uh, on that, so that yeah, I think that's going to be how we're going to do it, unless we see reason to change as we move along through the year. With with that, the river, we had pre-fishing season events down on the river. We had our 2 single days. Um, Met a lot of new anglers down there for our single days, and then a lot of those folks returned for our 2 day that we had last weekend. Uh, Big thank you to Mr. Sippies for hosting us down there, as well as, like I said, while we were down there, Mike Utley and Steve Nocky for helping facilitate getting us back down to the river. It was a nice change of pace to go somewhere different to kick off our season. We had a lot of fun. We were blessed with good weather almost entirely through both of our weekends down there. So as of now, the plan would be to kick off our year next year down there as well. Was hoping to get a couple of our local river guys on with us tonight. It just didn't work out. So starting next week, I've got some guests that will be scheduled out. I'll put a schedule out. So if there's somebody that's going to join us that you want to learn some stuff from, you'll be able to plan ahead. But again, we're going to move our lives to Tuesday night at 7. It's just easier, especially after tournament weekend. Get back, close out the tournament, do all the paperwork, all those kind of things, for us to have that day in between. So we'll do them on Tuesday evenings rather than Monday evenings. Couple of things. We're moving north. We're going to move up to Winnibigoshish for the weekend after opener here. We'll be at a Denny's Resort. Have talked to a handful of people that have been up at the resort, around the resort. Water level isn't an issue. Those questions had come up last year and this year. Water levels aren't an issue. Pat and his crew up there have done a bunch of work to that channel in the off season. So excited to see what that looks like up there and get back up there with those folks. I'll probably head up there either tomorrow or Thursday, just give it a look-see for myself, and connect with the folks up at Winnie and up at Denny's Resort. So the next 2 single days are out of Denny's Resort on Lake Winnibigoshish. Registrations are coming in for that with the close of the river events. Make sure you get online. Memberships are taken care of, and you get registered before those events. Registration for those events is the same. It will close 48 hours before takeoff on Saturday. So Thursday at 7 a.m. registration will close for the 2 single-day events up on Winnie. If there's some unforeseen reason that you can't register, you need to get a hold of me ahead of time, preferably far ahead of time, so that we can plan ahead for anything as far as random boat draw and things that are going to be affected by a late registration. Couple of messages yesterday and today about Team of the Year standings after the river. The Team of the Year standings will be posted later this week on Facebook only. it doesn't. We're in a transition period with our website finally, where it just doesn't pay to keep putting stuff on the old site, so the new site can go live with everything that needs to be on there. So the 2 singles and the double from the river will be calculated and posted, and then we will have a spot specifically for Team of the Year standings on the new website. It'll be very easy to see. Just bear with us a little bit as that launches, and then some things will get added. Archived results from past years won't be available immediately. They will be available. It's just going to take a little bit of time after the launch to add that tab to the website. A couple other things. There's been a lot of folks asking about the weight conversion for Fish Donkey. So in the works, there's a couple of folks that have broken it down and made it into a spreadsheet. I've requested that from a couple of people, and as soon as I get that, I'll confirm it with Bonnie and Darren at Fish Donkey. I want to make sure it's completely accurate before anybody publishes a chart saying what the conversion is, so that we don't have any discrepancies at weigh-in. So as soon as I have a conversion chart that is approved by Fish Donkey, we will try and get that out to everybody and post it on our website as well. Nick, yes, there will be a practice tournament before Winnie. We will open the practice tournament up probably soon. It's opening of fishing this weekend. I'm guessing a whole bunch of you guys and gals are going to get out and fish. Be a great opportunity to just do some practice pictures throughout the weekend. I won't be Johnny on the spot to get them verified as good or whatever, but I will try and go through them on the practice tournament. For those that haven't used the app yet, that are coming up to Winnie or to Mille Lacs or to our future events, the app has been absolutely a godsend for ease of work for Maria and I on the backside. I know there was a little bit of anxiety from some going into it, but it's been really flawless. Had a couple of things that I thought were potential near misses, but they were very, very easily taken care of from the folks at Fish Donkey. With respect to time of day and such, if you're out fishing and you have issues with Fish Donkey while you're practicing or whatever, you can call Fish Donkey as well. Their number is on the app for their support line. They're very good about helping out. During a tournament, you can call either myself or Maria or Fish Donkey with questions during a tournament. There was a couple of questions last weekend about people calling during the tournament with questions about things. There is no reason that somebody cannot call if they're worried about a fish submission going through. 100% of the questions that have been asked have been able to be answered very easily with a simple yes, we have your information, it has come through. I know that's different, no phones on the water, all those things. But when using the app, it's okay to call. Give a call, make sure your submission went through. If we get the data portion, the media portion will come. And we explained that to a few last weekend again, and we'll keep explaining it. It's fine. We want everybody to be super, super comfortable with this by the end of this season and going into next season. The more people that we have that are comfortable with it, just the better it is for us, and the better it is for Fish Donkey as a company too. This really helps people realize that what they're doing is right. So, couple of sponsor things. We mentioned it down at the river. Frankie's Bait and Marine in Chisago, for their what they're offering to everybody as a member of the MTT is VIP discount card, 10% off of bait, tackle, and some other things. It's all listed on the card. In order to get those cards, see one of us at the trailer, and we will get you a card. It's got to have your name on it, so that we can just cross it with, who's using it and whatever over at Frankie's. But Kevin brought us a whole pile of them up to or down to the river, so we've got them in the trailer. I think Kevin will likely be up to Winnie for one or both of the days here coming up as well. So they are our Ranger Mercury dealer rep. So with our new sponsorship with Ranger and Mercury, so you'll see a lot of Kevin this summer. Outside of that, not a lot going on. I do apologize for not having someone else on here tonight with me. But things are looking really good. Numbers for tournaments are looking good. For future tournaments, there's a lot coming up. This summer is going to get super busy. We have the opening Minnesota Fishing Opener this weekend. Then we're on Winnie. Then we have a week off. Then we're back up on Mille Lacs. Pretty much through the month of June. That's just how it works out with how permitting works on that lake. And then Lake of the Woods, Leech, Mille Lacs, or Leech, Winnie, and then our championship. We will be doing a Directors Cup shootout style tournament, likely in late September. Destination to be determined yet. Working on some permitting and venue stuff for that. Other than that, reach out with questions, concerns, whatever comes up. Let's try and get stuff, dialed in and taken care of before tournament day. Things have gone very, very smooth so far this year. We'd love to see that continue. Like I said, we met a lot of new anglers down on the river. We hope to see them come up to Mille Lacs, Winnie, Lake of the Woods with us, and kind of join the trail and hang out with us for the summer. So yeah, with that, that's pretty much all I've got for this week. Reach out with questions. Be safe over the opener. Have a great weekend. It's supposed to be beautiful, and we'll see some of you guys up at Winnibigosh.